Hey, you guys want to get angry and jealous with us real quick? The Daily Mail listed 20 of the world's richest billionaires under 35. And because we all love collectively being mad at people who have more money than us, we're gonna quickly list off the top 10, with sad music and crowd booing noises playing in the background.
Number 10, Tom Person, 30 years old. He's the youngest heir to the H&M clothing company worth $2.7 billion. I contribute to your richness, Tom.
Number 7, 8, 9 are the three brains behind Airbnb, respectively 32 and 33 years old. Nathan Blescherick, Brian Chesky, and Joe Gebbia at $3 billion each.
Number 6, Elizabeth Holmes, the world's second richest woman under 35. She created Theranos at age 19 and revolutionized her industry by standardized blood tests. She's worth a cool $4.5 billion.
I can't wait to see the Avengers fight Theranos. Number 5, Eduardo Saverin, the other guy who worked with Mark Zuckerberg. You know, the guy that Andrew Garfield played in the movie? He's 33 and worth $5.3 billion.
Number 4 is Scott Duncan, 32. He's the heir to a family fortune and has since made more, totaling up to $6 billion. The business, oil and gas pipelines, he's the heir, which means he just lived and got a bunch of money for it.
Number 3 is Huyan Yang, another heir. This lady to her father's massive mainland China real estate empire. She boasts $5.9 billion.
Oh, I just had a heart attack. Number 2, Dustin Moskowitz, the 31-year-old co-founder of Facebook, is worth $9.3 billion. He's since left Facebook, though, to found startup Asana, a web and mobile app designed to enable teamwork without email. Okay, Dustin, good luck.
Yeah, nice try.
Like you know how to achieve.
Finally, the number 1 most rich under 35-year-old is... You already knew it, Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, yeah.
At 31, his fortune is 4 times that of any other person on this list. He controls a whopping $41.6 billion. I can't comprehend that amount of money. I give up. Will, let's go lay down and hold each other while we sing All You Need Is Love. You know what? F you, Beatles. Love isn't all you need. You need money too, you dirty lying Brits. Hock tui.
Don't cry, Steve. You're worth $300 billion in my heart.
Really?
Yeah, now give me $10 so I can buy a Starbucks drink.
Okay, I'll Venmo you later. Money transition. Speaking of tons of money we'll never see, a video popped up this morning making the interweb rounds like wildfire of a 12-year-old boy destroying a precious $350-year-old million-dollar painting by falling into it. Let's watch.
That looks like it was kind of on purpose, but why the hell would you do that on purpose?
Oh, I don't know, Will. Maybe to say F the system, down with the government, and to make a statement about art and how we blindly stare into the past rather than look forward?
No, I don't think so. The incident occurred at a museum in Taiwan. The surveillance footage shows the poor kid tripping fist first into the painting, effectively punching a hole through the canvas.
The victim, called Flowers, was painted by Italian Baroque painter Paolo Porpora. Flowers was painted around 1660 and is the only painting actually signed by Porpora, whose specialty was still life flowers. It's valued at around $1.5 million.
What I want to know is, why wasn't the damn thing in a plastic case or something?
Because not all art needs to be behind a plastic case, Will. This isn't exactly the Mona Lisa, and in a museum there's tons of priceless paintings. There's just an understanding to stay the F away, and definitely don't carry a dang drink in your hands around them.
And what about the kid? Will he have to work in the coal mines until he's 50 years old to help pay for the damage?
Nope, the painting will be restored, and the cost of restoring it is covered by the insurance company. Done. But the only true justice for this kid would be if the ghost of Paolo Porpora punched a hole into his TV while he's playing Call of Duty. Monopoly money transition.
People on the internet are freaking out over the fact that there's a Caitlyn Jenner Halloween costume. They claim it's transphobic and a disgusting act.
Spirit Halloween, you know, the store that all of a sudden just shows up next to the dollar store this time of year, they stated, at Halloween we create a wide range of costumes that are often based upon celebrities, public figures, heroes, and superheroes. We feel that Caitlyn Jenner is all of the above, and she should be celebrated. The Caitlyn Jenner costume reflects that.
Yeah, right. You guys like making money and making fun of people. The model that you guys use in the photo is a bearded tattoo man, obviously mocking the trans process. That's like saying your Barack Obama mask doesn't scare children.
Addison Vincent, the creator of Change.org, a site known for, you know, changing stated, do not turn Caitlyn Jenner into a costume. Your profit will only lead to greater transphobia and marginalization of an already at-risk community. Another signer wrote, I'm signing because this costume mocks the validity of a transgender's identity, implying a man wearing a dress is the same as a person dressing to their comfort and identity.
Sounds to me like they don't give a goddamn and want to make money. Or maybe they just don't understand. So for the goodness of the world, we're gonna give a few costumes that you should maybe rethink this year.
Number 3, a Native American person.
A few years ago, I was riding the bus on Halloween and a guy just wore a Native American headdress as if a culture is a costume. For those of you who don't understand this, it's cool to show up as Mr. T, just don't show up as black guy. That's when you might get your ass beat.
Number 2, lingerie.
Lingerie is not a costume, it's just showing us that you have no creativity. At least put some fangs in.
Wait, what if I already paid Victoria's Secret a lot of money for that lingerie?
You got a receipt.
And the number 1 worst Halloween costume to maybe rethink is a minion.
I swear to God, if I see one minion this Halloween season, I will explain to you how a corporate conglomerate has taken a minor character and marketed it to the world and intentionally made itself a faux viral viral sensation and forced extension of pop culture in layman's terms.
The Minions. You know what though? It's so funny because they're not saying real words. It's like, it's so f***ing funny. Isn't it funny?
I liked it when the Penguins did it.
Coin transition. Saudi Arabia has finally allowed women to vote. Yay!
That's awesome. That might actually change the political spectrum in that country. Jamal al-Saadi, one of the women who registered, stated, "The participation of the Saudi women in the municipal elections as voters and candidates was a dream for us. I was quite ready for this day."
Voter registration started in the rest of the country on Saturday, and candidates can begin signing up on August 30th. However, men and women will vote in separate polling places.
To a lot of people in countries that have developed differently than this might seem like basically nothing, but it seems like a step in the direction towards equality. Being represented even in small numbers, even through segregation, is progress. Slow, but better than nothing.
It was way back in 2011 when the late King Abdullah announced that women would be allowed to vote and run as candidates starting in 2015.
Municipal elections, which started in 2005, are the sole contest in the monarchy, and the individuals elected have limited power. However, the share of elected municipal council seats will climb from 1/2 to 2/3 this year. All other seats are appointed.
Boy, other countries are different.
Absolutely. It's still illegal for women to drive in the country, and they're still not allowed to travel without a male guardian's permission. Even though 50% of graduates in the country are women, only 13% of them are working.
In 2011, Amnesty International called Abdullah's decision much overdue and added it does not go nearly far enough.
I don't know, but then again, maybe average citizens don't need to appoint our leaders, because I'm sure if children could vote, we would have elected Blue from Blue's Clues as congressman back in the 90s. Oh snap, is that a clue? I'm gonna have to get to that later.
So what do you guys think about the news today? Do you approve this progress in Saudi Arabia?
What Halloween costumes do you think lack creativity or are just downright wrong? Let us know in the comments down below, and thanks again to the sponsor of today's episode, Vessel.
Hey, do you like our show Table Talk?
You mean the one where we talk at a table?
Well, that's the one. Do you like seeing it in your subscription feed?
Hell yeah. You mean when I log on to my YouTube account?
And how? You can see the show 3 days earlier than anyone else when you sign up at vessel.com/SourceFedNerd. Check out a link in the description to get a 30-day free trial, will ya? And if you guys want to read more info about the rest of the millionaire under 35 people, there's a link in the description.
I gotta get this clue, man. It's bothering me.
Why do you want to make internet videos?
Oh, I want Twitter followers.
Speaking of gluten, you know who wouldn't be in the news right now if America would stop gorging themselves on processed foods and wake up? This guy.